is a foggy morning here in Rochford. It is like 6 degrees today, and man, what a contrast to us going out last week without, coats, celebrating the warmth, the heat, the sun, and then baps, gray skies, fog, and a bit on the cooler side. But guess what? It's still a beautiful day. Can you say that? It is a beautiful day. Well, go on, dreamers. Thanks for checking into the Positivity In, where everything is copacetic because God is in it. If you are new here, welcome by checking in. On this video, you have automatically been given the silver package, but please do upgrade to gold by subscribing to this channel, or all the way up top to platinum by not only subscribing but liking this video, checking in with a comment below, and sharing with your friends. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Daniel Robdon, and guess what? I am on my way back home from doing my morning drop off with the kids at school, and I just wanted to share with you what's going on here as it relates to the weather, and also a very good reminder. Now, this has to do with change, and a part of what really emphasized, the whole experience and thing is the fact that I had a top-up SIM card and did not see the importance of topping up because I was at home every day and using Wi-Fi. It's basically to, have emergency run, have some kind of contact, should the need arise. So I was basically going with the norm, of having the Wi-Fi, using it to my advantage and to the disadvantage of me retaining that SIM number. And so I lost it. One morning I got up and it was saying no service, and in it saying no service means I was no longer on the network, and I could no longer make straight calls. I could no longer have access to topping up, to getting data and all that kind of thing. I said, okay, I didn't make it a biggie because I was still connected through Wi-Fi, and I got complacent, I got comfortable, I got contented, with that. But the time came where I, got a beautiful gift from a beautiful cousin. Let's see the clip. Ah!
Yeah. What is going on?
The long awaited. I never thought this day would come. Hey! Why, my dear Mecca? Oh my God. Don't spoil the moment. Y'all look out for the new numbers, okay? The new digits. Not just digits, but unlimited call, text. You do that?
Girl got Wi-Fi. Girl got Wi-Fi. Girl got number. Girl actually can call straight. My girl. WhatsApp.
Don't need to do WhatsApp call. no longer only WhatsApp. I can call straight. Jordan.
You know go buy no from me again. Get to the last. What is song?
So you'd have seen in that clip, that girl was excited. Oh, I got a new SIM card and everything, perfect. And morning. It lasted for that moment, but something was to happen after, and that something was for me to make a decision to accept change. Now I went into WhatsApp, which was my main source. Yes, the source. My main source, of communicating with friends and family, especially back home, because that's where most of my, connections are. Now I was trying to hold on to conversations and, media files that I would have shared, along the way and all that kind of thing. But for whatever reason, when I went into WhatsApp to make that conversion, to the new number, it wasn't going through. I sent emails upon emails to their customer service line, and it was just yielding no success. For a while I started to get frustrated. Yes, I was getting frustrated because I was like, how do I let go of these conversations, these media files, some of the contacts, some of the groups, all that kind of thing. And I had to make a bold decision. And that decision was to start afresh. Now, starting afresh means I would have lost some of the contacts that I would have had. I'd have lost some of the things that I was holding on to. But, this is a reminder and an encouragement to you today. There may be things that you find difficult letting go of. There may be things that have become a part of you so much that you don't realize, how much it has taken over. Things that don't need to be, that controlled. And so even when the opportunity presents itself for change, to start afresh, to let go, it's like we are so, discouraged, depressed, uncomfortable about taking the step. I had to take the step. Yes, I lost some contact, which, some of the contacts needed to be, dissolved from my space. And I am enjoying my free space. And so, though it was, a sunny experience to be able to keep in contact with my friends, have some of those conversations that were recorded, some of the things that we would have shared and, files and that kind of thing, it was time for me to embrace the new with the, the different possibilities that it created for me. And so I want to encourage you today, if you're in a situation that requires change, if you're in a situation that requires you moving forward, letting go, splitting with some things, some places, some people, it may be difficult, dealing with the reality of it, but if that change is for better, because my change with my SIM card would have meant that I would be on a network, not only on a network, but on a 1-year contract, that would have been covered. I would have, had so many opportunities, to be able to go out and still have internet connection, because with that top-up SIM card, because I was so much in tune with the Wi-Fi at home, going out meant I had no contact with anybody, because girl, don't top up the phone, that kind of thing. But no matter where I'm going, no matter the situation, I'm always connected. Now on the flip side, the change that you may be facing is one that may not elevate you for the moment, but it feels like something that is going to be, a little bit lower because of the hardness of situations that you're facing. But can I encourage you to be creative with the change? How can you allow that change, though it may be considered, a devaluing situation, to create an opportunity, for greater value, because you use your mind, your innovative skills, to come up with something mind-blowing. Let us be encouraged today. I'm encouraging you, and I'm encouraging myself, that, it may be hard, but it can work out to your advantage. I do hope that you are encouraged today. Have for yourselves a fantabulous day. Remember to put God in your process, and once you do that, absolutely everything will be copacetic. Peace. You can support the Robdons brand today by visiting our website reasonwithrobdon.com, shop merchandise, and check out the variety of items we have just for you and the family. Positivity. Your support for quality.